What's going on, YouTube? Today I am at one of my favorite spots. Come here quite often. It's called Little Devil's Stairs. That's the trailhead sign right there. And this trail is a series of rock scrambles in a gorge with waterfalls coming all the way down. And I'm actually here after some heavy rains from the hurricane that just passed through. Water's pretty high. All right, so I made it across the first one, and it looks like we got some pretty good flooding up here. I read that this place got its name from the resemblance of stairs on these rock scrambles and its devilish look. I don't know how accurate that is, but sounds about right. I think you gain about 1,000 feet in elevation in under a mile. It's a pretty good haul. But what I'm most worried about today is just more stream crossings like that. It's just been raining for like the last 3 weeks, so I'm hoping with these somewhat difficult stream crossings I'll get to see some amazing waterfalls up here. Got this nice stone wall right here. Not sure when that was put up. And the creek is just flowing right now. And it appears that I'm the only person who has been on this trail today. There's still a lot of spider webs covering up the trail. I always take that as a sign that nobody's walked into them, or they just went around them. Oh, there's one right there. I wouldn't be surprised if nobody's been on this trail all week. With all this rain we've been having, it just has been the best hiking weather. I try to get out in the rain when I can, because sometimes you'll see some pretty cool things. And it's starting to get more foggy up here. It's really eerie. And the water's just overflowing onto the trail itself. On this trail you'll get to see some massive trees. This one right here is a tulip poplar tree. Here's me right next to it for a size comparison. And I gotta say, even though it's a little creepy through here right now, it's absolutely beautiful. And you can't even see the trail right here. The trail is right there and it's just washed out by the creek right now. Now somehow I gotta get over there. Beautiful rock formations coming up, and I guess this is where this place got its name. You literally got a staircase going up here. It's a tad bit slippery at the moment. Now I gotta get up there. We're gonna get a glimpse at how powerful this water is right now. Holy cow.
There's just so much force coming off the rocks. Looks like a wakeboarding wave or something.
I'm gonna get a little bit further up, then find a spot to eat my lunch.
Looks like I'm in a jungle.
And here we go, another creek crossing. Some major FYI, if you think about coming to Little Devil's Stairs, bring waterproof boots. Or don't be afraid to get your feet wet, because you got a lot of this. And you gotta walk over it. About halfway through right now. Usually I'd record myself walking through the whole thing, but just try to focus, not fall in. This is just gnarly. Usually all this stuff right here is completely dry. As I'm ascending up this gorge, the fog is just getting really thick, adding to the creepy atmosphere. Still haven't seen anybody out here, and I don't really expect to. The gorge is starting to get thinner, more narrow. Got some loose rocks to the right side of me, and then over to the left, got some more loose rocks. Soon we should get a very cool view of a big wall that just almost comes straight down. If this is like other times I've been to the Shenandoah where it's raining like this, there should be a lot of water coming off of it. So beautiful, just the sun just trying to peek through this dense gorge. And there's the big wall I was talking about. Before we keep going up, I'm gonna take a minute to eat my lunch real quick. All right, we're gonna keep moving.
You can see there's a big rock formation right there, and sure enough, got some beautiful cascading waterfalls coming down. And right now I'm approaching a huge granite wall that just goes straight up out of the ground. And here's the trail up. You would think it's part of the creek if you've never been here before.
And I'm picking up like a really, really strange sound right now.
Like a hollow sound. I don't really know how to describe it, but it kind of sounds like a echo in a cave or something.
I don't know, I'm thinking maybe it's the water traveling underground. I don't know that for a fact, but that's just my guess. And the view of the gorge is just insane. All right, this is gonna be my stopping point. I'm gonna turn around and head back down the gorge. Now this sound's freaking me out. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's really weird. And I can hear it right here more than anything, but it doesn't sound like normal rushing water. It sounds like the water's going somewhere.
And I've been to this exact spot before, and I've seen the water disappear after this waterfall and pick back up further down the gorge.
But yeah, this is it. This is Little Devil Stairs. And it's a gnarly one, especially when there's this much rain and this wet out. Definitely recommend going with a friend or just really watching your step when you're out here. And that sound is so loud. I don't know if my mind's just playing tricks on me. Maybe it's just like the way it's echoing off the rocks, but it sounds really weird. And it's crazy to think I'm actually walking on the trail right now. That sound's driving me crazy. It sounds like there's a helicopter or something over me.
That helicopter, see it right there? Right in front of us there. I think it's been following me all morning.
I think it's just the way the water's rushing through these rocks. It's making like an echo effect. And as I descend back into the gorge, it's starting to get darker again. All these big tulip poplar trees and these big maple trees are blocking a lot of the sunlight that gets down here. All right, I managed to cross over and get up near this cool waterfall. Check it out.
That's just absolutely beautiful. And it's just feeding all the way back down into the creek.
That's awesome. Now it's got to find a safe way back across.
Cross right here, but it's a little sketchy.
And just the slickness of the rocks mixed with this leaf litter, making very hazardous terrain to walk on. This weekend, I will be going down to Roanoke, Virginia to do some backpacking with Real Treks. And it's gonna be another overnight adventure. This is just a video I wanted to shoot in the interim, but I'm hoping to get that backpacking video out soon. And then shortly after that, I'll be making my way to Peru with my lovely girlfriend, Holly. We got a lot of cool stuff planned there. We're gonna go to Machu Picchu. I'm gonna climb this mountain called Huayna Picchu, or Huayna Picchu. I think it's Huayna Picchu, that's how you pronounce it. And if you look at pictures of Machu Picchu, it's a giant spire that pretty much towers over it. So I'm gonna bring the GoPro and get some sweet footage. And this just blows my mind right here. This is usually all dry, and the creek's usually just sitting right over there. And I do just want to acknowledge that we just had a hurricane come through, caused a lot of devastation. I honestly think it's shaping up to be a Hurricane Katrina kind of situation. A lot of people split up from their families and missing pets, and people have lost everything. I'll post a link. The charity below will help for restoration efforts and help them get some aid. Water is one of the most powerful things on this planet. Best thing you can do is just never underestimate it. Just be careful and stay safe, and that's all you can do, really. Now I'm making my way back down to the bottom of the gorge. Snail Trail Outdoor affirmation. You are on the right track, and do not listen to anybody else because they don't know what they're doing. You gotta do what makes you feel the most alive. Do that thing that makes you the most excited and stick to it. That's what I'm trying to do here. It's definitely hard to get out today, but now that I'm out, it's totally worth it, and always is. And this is good stopping point for this video. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more exciting outdoor content.